everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Um, I am just taking some time doing a couple of Prince tunes, just taking a moment to remember him today. It has been 10 years since he left us, and yeah, I just wanted to come on here and play a couple of songs. Bear with me. A lot of these I just started learning today or yesterday. Um, so I just wanted to try to learn a couple. Yes, that was Scandalous. Another one I just learned yesterday. And I got a few more. I don't have a whole lot. I really didn't realize how many Prince songs I didn't know. It's so many. Uh, but I do want to do a couple and just talk about him and go back to that moment and just what he means to me and all of that good stuff. So thank you for being here. Um, enjoy. If you know it, sing along. That was Pop Life. That one means a lot to me because I distinctly remember him playing that song at the last tour, Piano on the Microphone. That was one of the ones I was fortunate to go to, the only one I was fortunate to go to. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So they were very strict in there about not letting you record. Like they were literally escorting people out. If they saw your phone out and they saw you trying to record, like they were not having it. Like there was like some prominent people up in there too, like, you know, local politicians and whoever, whatever. And like they weren't playing, they were gonna kick them out too. So yeah, you couldn't record. But what I did manage to do, um, I had my audio on my phone, and so I had my phone face down, but I pressed record and I recorded Pop Life. I recorded him singing Pop Life, and sometimes I go back and I listen to it and just kind of go back to that moment, and it was just so electric, like just being in there, um, and you could tell like, it was like no screaming. It just wasn't one of those shows where people were like screaming and everything. Like everybody was just so enamored with him, like just in awe. You know, you could hear a pin drop when he was singing and playing. Like we just wanted to hang on to every single note. It was beautiful. Yeah, it was really good. Um, but I'll go more into that later. We'll play a couple more. Okay. was Money Don't Matter Tonight. That is one of my favorites by him. And shout out to my teacher, Richard Butler, for having a tutorial on that song on his page. Shameless plug. My teacher, Richard Butler, his name on YouTube is House of Jazz with one Z on the jazz. So if you are ever looking for like piano tutorials, easy to follow along, like very clear, very concise, I would definitely recommend his YouTube page. So check him out. That's where I was able to learn that one from. Also, shameless plug on my own YouTube page. If you are on YouTube, please consider following me on there. Same username, same Brit, different day. I'm trying to get that following up. Like we are only like a fourth of the way of where I would like to be. I would like to be at 1,000 subscribers. We're like close to 300 now. So if you could consider following me over there. I have a lot of things going on over there, not just the piano videos. I also have some radio interviews that I've done. I used to be in radio. Also some concert footage. A lot of the artists that I cover, I've had the pleasure of either interviewing them or going to their shows, but mostly going to their shows. And so I try to capture a lot of that footage. So I got my concert footage up, and I'm starting to upload long form content up too. So like my TikTok live videos, I usually go live every Saturday on here, and I'm starting to upload those to YouTube. So in case you missed them, you can go back and look on my YouTube page and catch it there. So same Brit, different day. Please consider following me over on YouTube. It would definitely be appreciated. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. I hope I have some Prince fans in here that love him just as much as I do, because my journey with Prince is a long and extensive one. I have loved Prince since I can remember, and let my mama tell it, Prince was my babysitter. Like she swears up and down, she used to put Purple Rain on, like the movie, to get me to be quiet. So she would put Purple Rain on, she would wind my swing up, and she was like, I could get 2 or 3 hours of housework done while that movie was on. Like she said, I don't know what it was about that movie. You would sit still, you would be quiet, like you would watch until you fell asleep. And then when it was over, you wake up, you cry, I rewind it, I put it back on, and you were good again. So yeah, so my love for Prince started before I can even remember. I'm just going off of what she told me, but it continued, and I remember being enamored with the Batman soundtrack for some reason. Like I had a cassette, don't know where I got that cassette from because clearly I didn't have no money at that age, but I had a cassette and I played that Batman soundtrack out, specifically Scandalous, which was what I was playing when the live started. So yeah, I wore Scandalous out and then I would revisit the rest of the soundtrack. But either way, love me some Prince. So I say all that to say I'm here today to just pay homage to him and try to do the best that I can at it. Because every year, like since he's passed, I tried to do something to pay homage. When I was in radio, I would do a tribute show, and I would like carefully curate the playlist to make sure I got songs from just like different eras of Prince. And when I wasn't doing that, I held like an annual brunch for him with my friends, and we would just watch Prince videos, watch the movies, listen to the music. Everything would be in purple. The menu would be curated to like fit or be his song titles, like whatever I was serving. So I try to honor him. And so last year I did a song on the anniversary of his passing, but this year I want to try to do a couple of songs on the anniversary. Hey, who is that? Hey, DJ Jandro, good to see you. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate that so much. So this is my first year taking a stab at doing multiple songs by Prince as my tribute, and hopefully one day maybe I can do this out somewhere, So baby steps, but we're gonna keep it moving. I won't talk y'all too much to death, but I just want to chat and I want to play, chat and play, chat and play. Thank y'all so much for the love. I appreciate you so much. So that was The Beautiful Ones off the Purple Rain soundtrack. And that is one on the movie I rewind and rewind and rewind because I was just so taken by that performance. Like if I was Apollonia, I would have melted. Like I would have been right there in that alley waiting for him to after that. Like Morris who? So yeah, so I was definitely like taken by that performance, the intensity of it. So yeah, that's one I would definitely rewind all the time, all the time. Just want to check in, see how you all are doing. Yep, that is The Beautiful Ones. Thank y'all so much for reposting and sharing and following and all of the things with the live. It is definitely appreciated. Hey Clee, hey Mika, how y'all doing? Unfortunately, I don't know International Lover, and I looked at it like I bookmarked a lot of tutorials um, that I want to do. So he has a birthday coming up in June, so more than likely we will do another tribute to him. We'll do a birthday tribute in June where I will definitely do my best to learn more Prince songs. So if you have a Prince song that you want me to learn for the birthday tribute, please put it in the chat. I saw International Lover. I'm scrolling through now just to make sure I'm not missing any, but I saw International Lover. Do I have any more? If you have any songs, I'm definitely taking notice so I can bookmark them to learn them by his birthday, June 7th. Okay? All right. So let me see. We're going to keep it moving. So I always imagine, oh, that was I Would Die For You by Prince off the Purple Rain soundtrack. I always wondered what that would sound like as a slower song, so sometimes I practice it and slow it down a little bit. So that as a country song. Hey, just Greg, how are you? Thank you for joining. Good to see you. And thank you for the gift. I appreciate you always. Um, Diamonds and pearls. Okay, got it. So, Clee, I wanted to learn diamonds and pearls so freaking bad, but I had no excuse. I procrastinated. I did not use my time wisely. I was always accused of that in elementary school. Never got good conduct or feedback in using time wisely. So, yeah, did not use my time wisely, but Diamonds and Pearls is going on the birthday playlist. I got you. So, I just got literally two more. Um, but I wanted to say again, thank you all for being here. If you could, please consider joining my YouTube page. Same username, same great different day. And yeah, if anybody missed this, it will get uploaded this week. So you can go back and relive the moments over and over. Man, do you all remember where you were like when the news broke? Like, it still does not, I can't comprehend that it's been 10 years, but I literally remember that day like it was yesterday. Like, it was just crazy. I was at work and I think I was on lunch and I saw like TMZ report. No, I didn't see TMZ. I saw somebody, like some news outlet report that someone at Paisley Park had passed away, I think. And so me and my college roommate, we started texting back and forth because she was the one I went to the concert with just the week prior. And we were, just wondering who it was, kind of joking around, whatever. Um, and so I went to lunch. That was on my lunch break. And when I came off of my lunch break and I came back to my office, my immediate supervisor, HR, and the marketing manager were all outside my office. And you see that, you're thinking, okay, I'm about to get fired. And I'm sitting here going through my mind, like, what did I do? Now, granted, keep in mind, like I was at work, like on the phone and on the internet like crazy trying to get the Prince tickets. So I'm like, maybe they're coming back to fire me for that. Because I told them they could. I was like, y'all can fire me after after I get these tickets. Like, don't fire me yet. Just wait till I get the tickets. So I was like, darn, maybe they took me seriously. And they really are gonna fire me. So I saw them all standing outside my office. And so I'm like, what's going on? And everybody in my office knows like how much I love Prince. Like, that was no secret. Even like when I went to the concert, I think the day I was going to the concert, like we had like an office parade. They threw a parade for me. And I was in one of the, rolly office chairs and like somebody's like rolling me down the hall as people are standing outside their office, like throwing paper confetti. Yes, it was a thing. Yes, we're crazy. Like, if somebody ever tells you people in corporate are not crazy, they're lying. They are crazy. We do crazy things. So yeah, they did that. So yeah, again, no secret that I was a diehard Prince fan. So they're standing outside my office basically to deliver the news to me. And I didn't believe it at first. I told them, y'all are mistaken. I just saw something about that. They said it was somebody. They didn't say it was Prince. And so they were like, no, it's been confirmed, like it was him. So I didn't want to lose it in the office. I'm like, y'all are never going to see me cry in here. So I asked, could I be excused and like go to my car or whatever. So I went to my car and I cried. I cried so bad. Like, and it was just unreal because I'm like, I just saw this man. I literally just saw him a week ago. And like leading up to it, it was just a whirlwind of things happening. Like we got the tickets one week. He was coming the next week, but then he canceled because he got sick. And then he rescheduled for the following week, and then he passed the week after that. So it was like 4 weeks of an up and down roller coaster with Prince. But I will say, when I finally did make it to the concert, it was magical. So much to the point I did not want to leave. Uh, and I tried everything because there was two shows. So I was in the first show and I tried everything to get back in that second show. I was like, I lost my keys. They told me you're gonna have to come back tomorrow. I was like, I need to buy some more merch. They were like, you should have got it all when you were in there. Like it was crazy. I tried so hard to stay in that show. But I didn't want to go, so I just stood outside. Me and my friend, we just sat outside because you could hear the songs from outside, and I just sat out there and I listened to the different um, to the songs that he played for them, and he had an entirely different set list for them that he had for us, which is typical Prince. Like you're not going to get the same experience, so totally different playlist. Theirs was great, ours was great. It was great. Like, yeah, so I regret nothing. The only thing I wish I had seen him more. I really do. But I will be grateful for the time that I did get. Oh, but yeah, being transported back to that day is not, it's not fun. I really don't like reliving it. And I've been kind of in a haze all day thinking about it. So thank y'all for letting me get that off my chest. It was hilarious. That's the note I was looking for. So that was Do Me Baby. Thank you for the rose. Who's in that? Lord, I can't see. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Y'all, that means a lot. I'm so glad that you're here. That was Prince Do Me Baby. That was another one from my teacher, Richard, and his tutorials. So again, check him out. And also, again, make sure you check me out and check my YouTube page out. Same great different day. Um, Trying to get to 1,000. That is the goal for this year, to get to 1,000. I'm very happy and blessed for how far I've come, because I think I was in the double digits earlier this year, and now we're at almost 300. So I'm very grateful for that. Um, for whatever reason, it is very hard to grow a YouTube page. If somebody's got a secret on how to organically, because I'm not a buy followers type of person. So if somebody has any tips, tricks on growing a YouTube, let me know, because it has been hard, but I'm grateful for each and every person who has joined in. So thank you. And also, again, no, I don't teach piano. I'm so sorry. That's why I'm like shouting out my teacher. Um, because I'm still a student. At the end of the day, I'm still a student. I'm still learning. Not to mention, I don't think I'm a great teacher. I have tried. Well, I'm not going to say try. I did. I taught some people in the past, but it was not consistently. It was like a one-off situation. They wanted to learn a song for a thing, like a pageant or a show, but they didn't want to consistently take lessons. My YouTube is my username on here, same Brit, different day. So same Brit, Britt, different day. It's all together. So that should pop up. Maybe make tutorial videos on your YouTube. So I'm thinking about it. Like I'm not, but I don't want to hone in on my teacher's territory because my teacher, he has tutorials on his page. So I really want to drive people to his page because like 90% of what I have on my page, I learned from him. Like he is a very great teacher, great tutorials. Like he has tutorials for almost any song you could think of. So good. Again, he is House of Jazz on YouTube, and that House of Jazz is with one Z on with the jazz, just one Z. But what I am considering doing is at least uploading simple tutorials, like the ones that he didn't teach me, the ones that I've been able to figure out myself just by ear hustling. I may upload those at some point and they will be very quick and easy tutorials because again, I don't think I am a great teacher. I don't want you all to leave more confused than what you came. So just trust me. I'm trying to I'm trying to save y'all. I believe you. Actually, thank you. So if you do. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. But for now, if you all just want to follow the YouTube so you can check out my piano videos. Like I said, I'm uploading long form content now. So like videos like this, like what we're doing now, I'm starting to upload to YouTube. I also have radio interviews from some artists that I've had the pleasure of talking to. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I think either last year or a year before last, I had the pleasure of interviewing After Seven. They were so sweet and just a great interview. We talked about like where they have come from, like just everything that they've given us musically and, plans for the future, live shows, things like that. So definitely check that interview out. And then also, like I said, I'll think about doing some tutorials and I'll let y'all know if I do that, but they will be extremely simple, like songs that range from 2 to 4 chords. And there are plenty of them, like what we just did. But I learned that from Richard, so I'm not going to do a tutorial on that because he taught me that. I would do tutorials. What happened? I lost something. Okay. I would do tutorials of songs that I picked up by ear. But like what we just did with Prince Do Me Baby, that is the type of tutorials that I would do. This song is literally 3 chords. So it would be really easy to teach something like this to somebody because all you're doing is playing the same 3 chords over and over, and then you put your spin on it, whatever variations you want to. So that's the first chord, that's the second chord, that's the third chord. That's literally it. And then with the first and the third chord, it's the same chord, it's just over a different. Hey, who is that? Lord, I can see. Hey, KO, how you doing? With this first and third chord, it's literally the same chord in the right hand. It's just a different note in the bass on the left hand. So technically it's only 2 chords, but yeah. Do me, baby, like you never done before. Ooh, give it to me until I just can't take no more. So Yeah, we will be doing something like that. But it's so no, I know Richard. Oh, my teacher's in the chat, y'all. My teacher's in the chat. Richard is in the building. Thank you, Richard. I have been shouting you out this whole live, sir. Letting everybody know what an amazing teacher you are. Um, I cannot sing. I was just playing, but I just wanted to demonstrate the song that you taught me, Richard, and how it's only three chords, and you can like it's so simple that you can sing with it if you actually could sing. Hey, Doug, how you doing? So yeah, so you can break it up. So yeah. So again, that was "Do Me Baby" by Prince. Um, I don't have too much more for you guys. Again, thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. Um, So that was Sometimes It Snows in April off of the Parade album and the Under the Cherry Moon soundtrack. Um, that album is also turning 40 this year, which is crazy. I never really paid attention to that song as much as the other songs on the album. Like I was more enthralled with Mountains and I Wonder You, and a couple of other ones. But of course, when Prince passed, that song took on a whole different meaning. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, now I listen to that song a lot more than what I used to. But that is really all I have for you guys. Again, just want to shout out everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you for being here. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. So glad to see you guys. Doug, Richard, Tam, Jackie, see you too. Thank you, Cap. Appreciate you. This was not easy for me. I really didn't know if I was going to do this. That's why I didn't really advertise it beforehand because I've just been kind of sad today. You would think I actually knew this man. But, like I said, my love for Prince runs deep. So, but thank you to everybody who sent the roses. Nick, NCM Life, BTS. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me see. Just Greg, thank you so much for the roses. Victor, thank you for coming through. Michael, thank you. Jermaine, Clee, Jamaica, DJ Jandro, thank you so much. And again, I do plan on doing this again in June with more songs. Like I said, I really just kind of tried to learn a couple of them today and yesterday. So yeah, so I only made it to about 8 songs, but I do want more. I saw Diamonds and Pearls and I saw International Lover in the chat. So if you have songs that you want me to cover by Prince or the birthday celebration that we're going to do in June, just let me know. Oh, and I also want to learn Adore. I really wanted to learn Adore by the time this came around, but I just did not. I kept putting it off. I kept messing with my song that I had to play for the week and some other things. Blizz81, good to see you. DayTK420, good to see you. Natalie Madrid, good to see you. Chris, thank you so much for being here. Yep. Scotty, Take Me With You. I have that bookmark. I wanted to learn that one for this time too. It's actually a really fun song to play, from what I gather, because I watched a tutorial on it, but I just didn't have the time. So Take Me With You, International Lover, and Diamonds and Pearls. That's what we got so far. So again, if you all want a song, a specific song, you gotta let me know. Okay, so like I said, I won't take up too much of your night, but I do want to again stress my YouTube. If you can, please follow me on YouTube. Same Brit, different day. Also, make sure if you're not following here, make sure you do so. Also, I post a new song every week, every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a new Name That Song post. This month has been specifically about hip hop, so it'll be a hip hop song. I have a song in mind, but I haven't started learning it yet. So now that we have surpassed the Prince tribute, I'll start working on that new song tomorrow. Also, if you are looking for a pianist in person, my Gig Salad profile link is on my TikTok page, so definitely check me out there. Scotty, I see Raspberry Beret. I'll put that in the queue too. Raspberry Beret, Take Me With You, International Lover, Adore is mine, and Diamonds and Pearls. So I got y'all. Okay. All right. Uh, Eliza, hey, how you doing? Keeks, baby, 26, good to see you too. And Mark General, good to see you as well. All right. So that is all I got. Yes, you can never go wrong. You can never go wrong with Prince. What? Prince? You can't go wrong with him. Never, ever, ever, ever. If anybody says you can, they're lying. So, hey, the Wild Seed, good to see you. So yeah, I'm gonna go, but I really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for hanging out with me, listening to my Prince stories, listening to my Prince music, and just vibing out. And more than likely, I will be back Saturday for a live. We do a live Saturday evening. It's called Ballads with Brittany. So make sure you come through. Um, I'm going to attempt to be on by 9 o'clock, but I may do a little later. I seem to get a better attendance when I go later. We started at like 1 a.m. last Saturday. We may not do that again. That was crazy. I don't even know what I was thinking, but we did 1 a.m. to like 2 something last Saturday. That was some, yeah, that was some late night, early morning stuff. If you missed that live, that is actually up on my YouTube now. So make sure you go check that out along with my live for the week before last. I'm slowly uploading all of those lives, and this one will be up very soon as well. So tell a friend to tell a friend. And again, thank y'all so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you soon. Bye. Thank you.